What's up, YouTube? Well, what do we have here today?
This is the same 5R that you saw in an earlier video. This has the latest update is this new chassis. I just put this on yesterday. AICS 2.0. This is the latest version. It has newer skins. The thumb holes kind of changed back here, and there's kind of more of a pronounced hook. There's other subtle changes. I don't think they had these lines before, and this is green now. I don't remember all these little hole things being here on my old one.
If I get close up.
It's just really good looking. I like the change they made. I think I'm gonna stick with these skins for a while.
And what do you mean by skins? For our viewers.
Well, the AICS has these skins that actually cover the aluminum chassis. It's actually like the front piece is two pieces that ends here, and then there's a grip piece that ends, here, and then there's two pieces. One on. Oh, where's my old chassis? Old stock.
HS.
Yeah, HS with this riser on it.
So what's the benefit of upgrading to a chassis like this?
This is basically the one-time upgrade, and it gives you so much benefits. It gives you adjustable length of pull, an adjustable cheek weld. It's foldable. It gives you detachable bottom metal. Came with a 5-round AI mag. It doesn't need to be bedded. It's just self-bedded. Completely free floated. See how big the gaps are there. It comes with attachment points for slings all over the place. I mean, this is all in one upgrade that costs around $1,000. It's basically for $1,000 it just completely transforms your gun. A lot of guys don't like the AICS ergonomics, but I've had one in the past and I loved it and I missed it, so decided to go with this one again. I almost bought a Whiskey 3, which I've never held or anything like that. I was just gonna chance it, but then I was like, fuck, for $1,300 that chassis doesn't even come with a mag. And then I just I went with something that I knew I liked already.
Proven.
It was under $1,100. I got this for like $10.80, and I got it from Euro Optic. And thanks Alex for the free shipping. I mean, we live in Hawaii, so shipping's not cheap, and I know that it doesn't really usually include shipping to Hawaii, but he hooked it up, shipped it free. It literally shipped. I literally had this in my hands within like about 3 days.
That's awesome.
Which is always a good thing because I hate waiting.
We all do.
And
so you have the AX chassis, which is also by Accuracy International. Which one would you say that you prefer, or which one has pros and cons of each one?
I don't know. I guess I kind of like them both. I almost went with the AX for this one, but I didn't want to have to change my ring setup.
Mm-hmm.
The AX, one of the bad things about the AX is you have to raise your scope up some, because I mean you have to clear the rail that's on the front of it.
We could pull that out now. You want to grab it and just to show a little contrast?
I mean, the AX definitely has a few more features. Obviously, it has a monolithic rail in the front. It has a huge cutout here, so you can actually stick the mag in from the side without having to lift your gun up or anything. It has attachments for rails down here. But it also costs a couple $100 more. And also, it is a little lighter, not by much. I think they both weigh about the same when you feel them in your hand. But I like them both, so I got them both.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably go with that too. very soon. Yeah, Accuracy International is a British company
This is a beautiful site. Right
that's
there.
been around for quite a while, and they've been producing some of the highest grade precision rifles for military applications. And these are their two. This was their actual first. This is what kind of started them off, right?
Classic. Now they call it the classic.
Yeah. And this is the AX is something a little bit newer. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, I think that's only been out a couple years now.
But built off the same principles as the AICS chassis. Sweet, man. That's a nice. So that's the green. Comes
Yeah.
in 3 colors, right?
Yeah. I just want to mention that AI, they need to update their chassis to take aftermarket triggers, because I mean, people who upgrade their chassis, most likely they're going to be upgrading their trigger too, and a little bit of inletting on their part wouldn't, hurt their chassis.
So
in
what
any way.
happened? Because I know you have a dual trigger in there.
I have a dual trigger, and I couldn't even drop this thing
Really?
in. A lot of guys say that they can drop it in, but their safety jams up and stuff. But I have the trigger that has both a safety, top safety, and it also has the bolt release. So
Yeah.
it has bolts on both sides. So I had to inlet the chassis on this left side to clear the bolt. This stuff right here to release the bolt, and then I had to shave my pins down a little bit on my dual trigger so I could
Really?
manipulate the trigger.
The safety, I mean.
Yeah, sorry, the safety. But
Yeah, I had
it'd
that
be so
same.
much cooler if AI just,
Consider that.
push a couple buttons in their computer and just start pumping them all out like that, And they could also open up the recoil lug for aftermarket recoil lugs, and that would be nice too.
Yeah, actually, I had that same problem with my HS chassis. It was the bolt release. It would stick. I actually had to shave it down a little bit on the bottom metal.
I don't remember if my old 2.0 that I had these nice little features
Yeah,
like this.
I think I remember that. I'll take some pictures of it and I'll showcase it in
I
the
like
video.
how they updated this
Yeah, I
to
like it.
green. This just, not only does that feel awesome in your hand, but it fucking looks nice too.
Yeah.
This is really nice.
And that obviously could pop off. You could put. Can that pop off?
Yeah, there's
It's
a.
supposed to be a.
I know for this one there's a monopod upgrade. I don't know if it's gonna fit in this gun or not. It actually does not look like it'll pop off. It looks like it can be cut off or something.
Maybe just as long as there's a screw in the inside, right?
Yeah, I mean, I know I've seen monopods on these before.
I thought so too.
They must have to modify it somehow.
That is sweet.
But,
And so that's the 308, the Remington 5R.
yes, the 5R. This build is now complete.
Yeah, I would say so. I don't think there's much more you could do about that. It's a 20-inch barrel,
The
obviously.
only thing that might happen to this build is I might get a new scope one day.
Yeah. And then a spigot, so you could put on the
Yeah, I need that spigot. I can't put my bipod on right now.
Sweet.
This is a good sight, seeing these two right up to each other.
That is. Yeah, time to take some pictures. Alright guys, take care.